What's up? This is Willie Contraband, and welcome to Beyond Duality. Alright, so we're going to do a solar cycle reading today for the sign of Aries. Some fire, sun sign, and rising. Just going to burn some sage for y'all. Let's get some fire going on here for the reading. Get it nice and toasty. So, Aries sun sign, Aries rising sign. Let's see what's in store for you guys in the year ahead. It's going to be a general reading. We're going to do about 10 cards. We're going to do the cross reading, if any one of you guys are familiar with that. It's a pretty intense time right now for all the signs, but especially Aries. We're in the beginning of the new year. Happy New Year. Happy birthday. But yeah, let's get this going. Let's see what's the first card that pops up. Woo. Alright. Can't make this up. The Fool card. Right. What a better way to start off than with the Fool card. So you already know what that means. You know, new adventures, new beginnings. Not really knowing where your destination is heading towards, but it's knowing that you're going to a new place. You're going to experience something new, and that's what it's had. It's saying there's a new journey. So get ready, Aries. It's time to start all over. We're always starting all over, so it doesn't matter. But let's see what you have to embrace or acknowledge in this new journey ahead. Alright. 8 of Wands. So this card stands for fire. It's a sign of working on your trade, also trying to stay focused and keep practicing on whatever it is that you're trying to be successful at, you know? If you see right here, well, there we go. There's like 2 people arguing in the background, right? But if you notice, she does not care. She's just focused doing what she's doing. 8 stands for create and destroy. So what it's saying, this new journey ahead of you, Aries, you have to embrace your focus, your creativity. You have to create the good, and you have to destroy the bad. You know, that's the whole point of mastering a skill, is to know when to use it and how to use it, you know? So let's see what's coming next for your foundation. What brought you to this point of this new journey and having to succeed in a certain type of skill. And we got, alright, cool. 4 Pentacles. And if you see that, he's very focused. It also means there's something physical, something material, you know, pentacles, coins. It's an earth sign, so something material brought you to this point of saying maybe enough is enough. I need to focus on the things ahead of me. You know, it is a new year, because when Aries comes about, that's the first sign of the whole zodiac. So it's time to focus, and something might have happened that maybe brought that to your attention, brought to your awareness that it's like, it's time to focus. I'm trying to go to a higher level, you know? Maybe that's what this new journey is about. It's, you know, becoming a new person. You know, the Fool is unidentified. You know, that's why he is a fool in a way, because there's nothing he's attached to. And the 4 Pentacles is identifying a new lifestyle is about to emerge, a new culture is about to be risen with this 8 of Wands that all she does is create and destroy. She doesn't really pay attention to what's going on in the background, like I told you before. Like, you know, there's people arguing right here, but she's not paying attention to that. She's just doing her thing. So foundation is saying what got you here is something came to your attention, to your awareness, that you need to focus more. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually great. Awareness is key. So this next card, here we go. going to be recent past. And when I pull this card for this position, I say usually about 3 weeks to 3 months in the recent past. And yeah, definitely going along with that Four of Pentacles, we got the Four of Swords. Cannot make this up. And if you see, he's just laying down to himself, kind of withdrawed. There's two other people there in the background, you know, kind of just watching along, like, what the hell's going on? What's he doing? He's just laying there, but something in the past kind of brought you to a standstill. It might have been these last couple months. It's been a very stagnant couple months since the new year. Well, the new year in January. But that's saying something brought you back these last couple months and these last couple weeks. Something brought you to a standstill that was like, made you think, because Swords is a card of air, and the air signs rule the mind, so it's saying something mentally is transforming, and you had to take a step back. Sometimes you need to just look at things very clearly, and if you're face to face with things that can't be too clear. You have to take a step back, examine everything, observe, and that's how you make changes. That's how you can see what changes you could make. So the next position is going to be higher aspirations, advice from your higher self, goals to obtain. Let's see what pops out. But so far, it's looking like, you got a new adventure going on. You got to work on your craft, your skill, whatever it is that you want to succeed in, and remain focused. There's a new mentality arising within you, Aries, and that's good, because usually you act right away. I feel like now this is kind of saying, just like, relax a little bit, kind of prepare yourself, and let's take this to another level. New year, new you, solar cycle. Let's get this. And the next card, I'm telling you, man, it's a mentality. So Six of Swords, more air, more in the mind. This card represents a transfer of energy. If you see, they're on the boat and they're crossing the oceans to go to a new place, to get away from where they were. 6 is also a number of equality, higher level love. So it's saying you have to do the things to, protect yourself and protect the people around you, and to make sure that you're good and you're in a good place of mind, peace of mind, and state of mind, So, whoa, crap. Alright, so steps for the near future. Yeah, 2 cards that just like jumped out on me, which is kind of funny, the ones that popped up. So steps for the near future. Working with the 3 of Chalices and the 6 of Chalices. And these are cups, which stand for water energy, which is saying there's something emotionally that you have to take a step forward to. The 6 of Cups usually stand for reminiscing, nostalgia, looking back on things. But with the 3 of Cups, they're saying that something good, it's something emotionally you have to embrace to step forward into this new mentality, this new journey that you're going on. And you have a lot of emotions, Aries. Like, you're very passionate about things, you're very straight on, full force, and it's just saying, be aware of whatever emotions are arising and celebrate that. Don't be afraid of the emotions that come out of you. Actually, give it some credit and build it up, and embrace it to the point that it's something that becomes a part of you, something that you could understand, so you could keep that fire under control at the right temperature. Because you got to look at it, you're a fire sign, one of the most fiery fire signs there is. And the whole thing about, say, when you're cooking with fire, right, on a stove, you want to put the fire at a right temperature so that the food cooks at the right type, because if not, it's either the food takes too long to cook or you're gonna burn it. Keep your fire at the right temperature, Aries, and you'll be fine. Right, so now to amplify the first cards that came out. Alright, definitely something emotional. And if you see 8 of Chalices, once again, water energy, which is your emotions, your soul. Eight of Cups is telling you that you're crossing that part of the journey, like you're going to the other side. If you see behind them, it looks like there's fireworks, like they're having fun, but he doesn't want to be there no more. You know, looks are very deceiving, and emotionally, you want to cross that river. You want to go to the other side. Because on the other side, there is that new mentality. There is that new Aries. There is that new person that's going to embrace themselves, embrace that new mentality, and embrace the new emotion that arises within. So there's nothing to be worried about. Once again, another 8. So 8 of Cups, creating and destroying with your emotions, you know. Woo. Alright, so for your environment card, 3 of Wands. Alright. So 3 of Wands kind of makes sense. You going on this new journey, and your environment is saying that, you know, they're going to explore for you. It's going to be an adventure, so everything around you is going to be new, you know. Also, 3 is a number of understanding, so your environment is going to understand you, as in your surroundings, the people who are around you. You take on this new journey, this new mentality, you know, embracing your emotions, doing something different, you know, and the people around you are definitely gonna embrace that, and they're gonna go for the ride, you know. Aries is natural born leader. You guys, no one can tell you what to do in reality. I'm just here kind of trying to give you some advice. You take it if you want, you know. But natural born leaders, Aries, it's time to be born again. There's a solar cycle. There's gonna be to 2018. And there's a lot of energies in the air this year. A lot of energies and a lot of things on your side. Especially Mars. Mars is going through the first half of most of the houses. I think to the 8th house, 9th house in the middle of December. Around there. So there's a lot of your strong early on energy going to be present in this first year to 2018. So just boop, 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 boop. Alright. So hopes, dreams, and fears. Oh yeah, what I just say, man? Like I was just, alright. So the Sun card, Major Arcana, is just meaning abundance. There's prosperity coming. There's something of success coming. There's peace of mind. If you see, it's a kid on a horse, on a white horse. White horses are always good with the kid-like child energy. That's the fire energy. Sun, you know, that's Leo, the second counterpart of the fire triplicity. But yeah, the Sun card is saying that your hopes and dreams, dream big, man. Have big hopes. Don't be afraid of anything. Don't be fear-based. Be love-based. That's what the Sun is. Like, you gotta understand, the Sun comes out every single day for us on the earth. That's how much it loves us. No matter how bad we treat this earth and how much we pollute everything in the air and all that, the Sun arises every day just to make sure that we are warm and that we have opportunity to grow. The Sun helps us grow. So that's what it's saying. Hopes and dreams and wishes, prosperity. Things are going to grow. Things are going to be able to have life. And that's all because of you, Aries. Fire is the beginning of it all. Fire is the beginning of it all. It starts with you. Even though you guys are the babies, but the babies are actually smarter than the adults. But we'll get to that later. Anyways, possible outcomes. This is a great reading, guys. Got the Stars card, and that's pretty much talking about more abundance, talking about, you know, the source of things. And if you see right here, you know, she's naked, as in she's vulnerable, as those emotions I was talking about before that you want to embrace. You know, Aries aren't really one with their emotions as much, you know, but this is something you have to embrace, that source, that water. Water is life, you know. And it's your opposite in a way, but it's not. It's something that, if it's used in the right way, can amplify you. And also, if you see, there you go. There's some fire, alive and well. But yeah, Aries, got a great year ahead coming up for you. I'm going to clarify one of these cards. I'm going to clarify the Star card for your possible outcomes to see if we get an idea of maybe something a little more specific, because it's just showing there's a lot of abundance, there's a lot of creativity coming out, there's a lot of prosperity. Gonna have things to celebrate about. There's new mentality, and all you have to do is focus. That's what this 4 of Pentacles was talking about earlier. Here in the earth, on the material world, the 3D, Just gotta focus, and everything else from your mind comes down, you know? It all starts here. There's the gold mine. So whatever you want, just dig up in here. Let's get this clarification card for your outcome position for the star, which means abundance, there's source, you know, very giving, also receiving, but it's ever going, you know, with the star card. It's just always flowing. There's such an abundance. Right, and the clarification card. Let's see what this star card is talking about. Ooh, Emperor. And if you guys know about the Emperor card, he actually resembles Aries. So this is crazy. The ruler of the Emperor is the Aries. There's a turtle in there, well, tortoise in there, which means, once again, keep your pace this year. You know, don't go too hard because you're gonna overburn yourself. Don't go too soft because then you never get the fire going and burning, and it'll never flow as the way you want it to. But the Emperor is very steady. He's there for his people. He's very reliable. So what this is telling me is that if you are very reliable and a person that people could depend on, and if you keep your pace like this Emperor card is, you know, you see the tortoise, he's just there chilling, there's people around him, and he's just there, man, holding it down. And that's all you guys gotta do this year. Just hold it down, keep your pace, you know, be dependable, reliable, responsible for all your actions, embrace your emotions, and take on that new mentality. It's time to focus, Aries. Show us how you are this natural born leader. There's no other sign comes before you. You are the first of them all. Without you, there's none of us. So come on, Aries. Hope you guys have a great year. Happy solar cycle. Happy birthday. Happy New Year. Much peace. Much love.